We're bringing Paris Hilton into the Zoom, who, since we have spoken, had a multi-day event, which was her wedding. Congratulations again, Paris. That looked fun.
It was so much fun, like the most epic wedding ever. We rented out the Santa Monica Pier and threw a neon carnival. We had Diplo DJing. It was just lit. It was so much fun. You missed a good one.
I know. Well, look, I hear that you too have missed several weddings over the years. Sisney and Tanya and I were talking that I think you said you've only been to your sister's and your weddings?
I went to my sister's wedding and my brother's wedding.
Your brother's wedding.
I've been working so hard that I've always had no time to go to my friends' weddings.
Just like Ryan.
No, I mean, many times I relate to it that so much of what I have to do outside of the regular work week falls into weekends. And I have had to miss things earlier in my life when I was pushing, I think, to a place where I prioritize differently. I missed a lot of things I wish I had time to go to, you know?
I can relate for sure.
So what's it like to be married?
It feels amazing. I just feel so at home, so safe, and just so excited for this next phase in my life.
There's so many different layers to what's happening in this phase in your life. I want to ask you about, you've got a couple podcasts. I want to ask you about the more serious one where you've been very outspoken when you went to D.C. to talk about the abuse that happened in your life, which I think many people were surprised to hear about, even those who have been in your life for a long time. Tell me just a little bit about what it was that was the straw that broke the camel's back for you to be so outspoken and do that, and what message you want to send through it.
Well, when I finally told my story, just to find out that it was still happening today, just broke my heart. I started doing so much research and looking into it, and there's hundreds of thousands of children being sent to these places, being abused.
These are schools.
Yes, these are schools. Well, they call themselves schools. So that's why I have my new podcast called Trapped in Treatment, which is coming out on January 26th, new episodes every Wednesday, because I really wanted a platform for the survivors to tell their stories, because the world needs to know about this and this needs to stop.
What was it like to say that in DC?
Just being on Capitol Hill and speaking out for all the survivors, and just making a huge difference. We've already changed laws in 7 states, and I'm just so grateful to Senator Merkley and Representative Khanna for supporting this and pushing legislation on this bill, because it needs to happen.
It's great that you are doing that and someone is shedding light on something that many people didn't know about. Sissy and I were just sort of talking about your Peacock show and the comedy that comes out of that. I've always loved your mother, but she's a character. She's a real character.
She's so funny. I love her so much.
Sissy, I guess the wedding will be Paris in the finale, right?
Yes, this Thursday on Peacock, 2-hour special.
Will we see is there any intensity? Is there any stress? Like, what will we see?
Everything. There was literally 50 cameras at this wedding, so they captured it all: the drama, the excitement, the fun, the tears, the laughter, all the amazing performances. It was definitely a one-of-a-kind wedding.
Do you think you'll be the couple that renews your vows?
Yes, we were already talking about that for sure. We cannot.
I'm like,
wait
I could answer that question for her. Yes, they will.
Obviously.
they celebrate month anniversaries. Like, they're the cutest, most in love couple on the planet.
Thank you.
You know, Carter, I've also known independently from you, and we've sat together at different things, and he's such a smart guy. He's such a good guy. And where is he from originally? Where?
He's from a little town outside Chicago that has like less than 1,000 people.
And when did he come to LA?
He came to LA 15 years ago when I met him.
And why did it take you why so long? Why the two of you so long to meet?
Ryan, you've known me forever. I was not ready to open my heart at all and wasn't ready for the nice guy yet.
Aw. He's so sweet, and he's very handsome. I mean, you've seen some of these photos and some of the images. He's very handsome. Well, tell him I said hello. You can listen to Paris's podcast. She got several. She got one, Trapped in Treatment, you just heard about, and This is Paris on iHeartRadio, wherever you get your podcasts. And, of course, Paris in Love will show The Wedding Itself, episode streaming tomorrow on Peacock. Thank you very much, Paris. Good to see you. Take care.
You too. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.